Hey everybody, this is October the 21st, and that's spiderweb, 2023. I wanted to share a new detox that I discovered recently, and I wanted to point out that things are improved a little bit here for me. I mean, as far as the frequencies and the attacks against my head and my ears, things have gotten better. A couple of other things have improved. I don't want to cry too loud because it might come back on me, okay? But the attacks have gotten better, and I'm curious to know if they've gotten better for any of you. So, if the attacks against your body, against your head have gotten any better, please leave a comment and let us know. But there are a lot of things you can use for internal detox to remove the nanotechnology from your body, okay? There are a lot of external things you can use. But recently, I discovered something new that will work to help detox the nanotechnology from the body, okay? Now, I got this from the health food store. The herbalist did not recommend it. I actually picked it up. I found it myself. And most of the time, I consult with the herbalist, and she tells me, what's best for whatever I'm going through. But this last time that I went to the herbal store, I ran across the black walnut. And I'm going to show you the bottle. So you see, this is called black walnut. Okay. Now I know you can get the black walnut hull, but I think this is just the maybe the extract that comes from the leaves. I don't know, or it doesn't say that it's the black walnut hull, but you can get the black walnut hull that is, I think, works better. So, but I didn't see it. I just found the black walnut. So I want to share this with you guys because I have been experienced a significant amount of nanotechnology coming out of the body after using this for just a couple of weeks. When I was in the herbal store, I saw it. I was looking for some B vitamins, and I saw this, and then I remembered when I saw it, it reminded me of a video that I saw of a Native American talking about herbal medicine, and he was discussing the medicinal trees that are in the forest on the reservation, and the medicinal plants that they use for health, for healing their body and their mind. And I remember him talking about the black walnut tree. And when I saw this, I said, and then it started coming back to me what he was saying about the benefits of black walnut. So I bought it just to try it, to see. And I have to tell you, I was really surprised. At first, when I started taking it, I didn't see anything, I didn't notice any results right away. But after taking it for a couple of weeks, I started noticing more of the nanotechnology coming out of the skin. I started noticing those little sand-like crystals, that come out of the skin. I started noticing more of them coming out of my eyes, because they do come out of the eyes. I started noticing them coming out of my nose and my head. So, as well as other, off and on, I would notice it coming out of some of my, my arms and my legs, but not like I was noticing it coming out of my eyes and my nose and my scalp. So I want to recommend anybody who has Morgellons or anybody who is a targeted individual is experiencing the targeting. I believe that if you can keep the nanotechnology at a low level, now I don't think it's possible to remove all of it. I mean, I just don't. But I think if you can do the detox on a daily basis and keep the nano removed from the body as much as possible, that it will reduce your level of targeting, and it will reduce the level of frequencies that are hitting your body, okay? And like I said, I have noticed a decrease in the attacks against my head and my ears. But also, I have to point out that I am still using the castor oil on my scalp and in my ears, okay? And let me show you. And it's helped a lot too. What I do for the ears, okay, now, if I don't think everybody's experiencing the attacks against the ears, maybe not so much as maybe the people with Morgellons are, but are the targeted individuals. But what I do is I just take some cotton balls, and I try to make them pretty big so they won't, so when I saturate them with the castor oil, so they won't, find their way down inside my ear canal. So I try to make them pretty big, but I saturate the cotton balls in castor oil, and then I place them in my ears for earplugs, in place of the earplugs. And this actually works better than the earplugs, okay? There's something in the castor oil that pulls the nano out of the ear canal. And I'm hoping that if I continue to use this, that eventually it'll pull the implants that I have in my ear. And I know I have implants in both of my ears. Because when I get that sharp tone that hits my ears, and it's really painful. It's like, it's really sharp, and when it hits my ears, it doesn't happen every day, but it'll be certain times it'll just hit my ear and it'll be painful. So I know there's an implant in both of my ears. So I'm hoping that with time, with this active ingredient that's in the castor oil, since it's doing such a good job of drawing the toxins or the nanotechnology out of the ear, I'm hoping that it will eventually pull the implants out, draw the implant, or at least deactivate them. So the cotton ball soaked in castor oil inside the ears and then on the scalp. If you're having any problems with your head or your ears, like if you're having any nausea, any dizziness, any headaches, if you're having any crawling or itching in the scalp, anything to do with your head and your ears, you may want to try using the castor oil for your ears and your head. But getting back to the black walnut, like I said, I've noticed a lot of the little sand crystals coming out of my eyes, my nose, and my head, and my, other parts of my body. But also, another thing that I've noticed about the black walnut that I need to point out is when the nanoparasites start moving through the colon, okay, you're going to know it. You're going to know when the parasites are being pushed through the colon, because you're going to see an increase in colon activity. In other words, you're going to spend more time in the bathroom, or at least in my case, I did. Now, I have not tried to get pictures of any of this, because it's just it's not something that I want to take pictures of. But you may see, okay, some parasites come out of your body through your colon when you start taking this. So if you take the black walnut on a daily basis, you're not going to have to worry about being constipated. If you're a person that's constipated easily, you won't have to worry about that anymore, at least in my experience. So I'm not saying that my experience will be the same as yours, because everybody's body's different. But on the whole, I have seen a significant increase in the detox of the nanotechnology and the nanoparasites in the body after taking the black walnut. So I wanted to share that with you guys, because, like I said, anytime I find something new that works for me, I want to share it with the Morgellons community and the targeted community. Anybody that's interested and wants to try it. Okay, so yeah. I recommend the black walnut for people who have Morgellons or targeted individuals to remove the nanotechnology from the body or the nanoparasites from the body. That's all today, folks. I love you guys.